Oh, tú estás allá afuera. Pues tú déjame abrirte ahora. All right, bye. Oh, the other crew for the other podcast is here. Listen to this shit. Good. Now we have an audience. All right, let's do this. See, if my guy was here, this thing would have been a lot easier. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here with us in Savage Podcast. Today we're going to talk about some stuff that, most people don't like. But that's what we call savage. So let's do this. We have Mr. Wancho in the house. Are you okay, man? That's 100 proof. Jesus Christ. All right. Yep. We're gonna talk about feminism and the Me Too movement. We have we're not psychiatrists, we're not doctors, we don't graduate on this. We're just a bunch of people who get together in the room and talk about stuff. Our editor is in the Dominican Republic, he's away from us. We send him over there. He paid for all this. We don't have money to pay for that shit. But he's controlling everything from the other side, so let's hope this thing goes smooth. All right. Whenever you feel like it, we can change the cameras, man. So we can start with you. How you doing, man? Ma'am.
Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy.
My name. Yes.
You want to get that mic close to you?
Sure.
There you go.
Oh, you're so pretty. I get your number out.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Serious?
Here we go.
I'm his wife. Yes.
Yes. We got Wancho in the house. Let me see. This thing works. Oh yeah. We got some applause.
You already know the name is Juancho. Juancho's a great. Follow me on Instagram. Oite. If you like comedy, if you're going through a bad time, just put me on and I got you. I'll make you laugh.
And on this side, we have a special guest that she took her time to come here and talk to us about this thing. How you doing?
Hi, my name is Elle. I am privileged to be here. I'm excited to talk shit.
That's right. That is correct. Let's talk shit.
Oh, shit. I just hit the mic. My bad.
Are you good?
I hit the mic.
Are you good?
I got the mail.
He needs
Okay.
special attention.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
He is number one on this spot right
Yeah, you don't even know, girl. Oh,
So today we're going to talk about why, but I just have a question. I hope you two ladies can help me out with that. Why is it so many, what do you call it? Feminism?
Feminism.
Feminists.
Yo, by the way,
Why they all sing? Why they so? Why this? Why every year the number of feminists is increasing? Like being single, like they can't find nobody to be with. What's the story? Not you, because you
I
got.
don't think that's.
You don't think
what
that?
it- No, I think that it's definitely growing because things were swept under the rug for so long that women have to empower women. Now, I do get that part about a feminism. I'm not a feminism person.
No.
However, I do agree with the numbers rising because you got to think about it. Men control this world.
Right.
Like every country has a male in position taking over their country, making sure that it goes in their rules, dictating what's going on. I believe in some ways women have to start saying enough, you know, and enough being like enough of basically paying us less.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely a thing. And definitely the sexual harassment in the workplace. I have never dealt with it because I'm usually the one that sexually harasses
See,
people.
that's another thing though. It's okay. it's okay for them
Do it.
to walk by you, right? And to touch you in the arms. Hey, how you doing? How's your
I
day?
didn't say I touched nobody.
I'm just saying, but it's a
I
common
just
thing.
talk a lot with my mouth.
Even worse, because you start putting thoughts in people's heads, right? It's okay for ladies to come in the workplace and just massage your arms. Say, hey, how you doing? How was your weekend?
Yo.
And you get hard on and everything. You can do nothing.
No, you
There's
can't.
nothing you can do about it. But God forbid you do that.
HR,
Well, I
bro.
think there's definitely done a switch though, because men are now coming out talking about being sexually harassed by other people.
Yo, see that,
What?
bro. If you're a dude and you're getting harassed by a woman, bro, you gonna complain about that?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
I would say that I think that
It all depends.
I think that the reason for the fact that it's accepted more that women could do that to men
Because
versus
men
women.
have penises.
Right, and men accept it more because they're, most
It's
of the
an
time
ego
they're like,
thing.
hey, ooh. But a woman, if an unwanted male is gonna approach me and try to rub my shoulders, and it's unwanted, it's
Because
gonna
I
be.
think
Yo,
that-
even when you say it, it don't even sound right. It makes me. It
Listen.
makes me
Exactly.
I like what you say.
Listen.
Ain't nobody gonna be touching your soul.
When a
You know what I'm
man-
saying? Nobody.
When a man does it, it's usually to empower a woman, to put them in an awkward position because they have power over them. That's the truth.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Like
When a woman does it, you men, I'm sorry, will be like, yo, dude, guess what
Yeah.
happened? Did my
Because-
boss, man, she was rubbing my leg.
She's starting something. She's starting something.
But you don't complain about it because it's an ego thing.
We don't complain about it. So, but
Your boy.
But
say
how
to
come
her,
it's okay for you ladies to do it? And
It's
it's
not
like, have you seen that
okay.
comedian? He passed away. He was talking about like working with women in the workplace. It's like a grizzly bear working with salmon.
Patrice O'Neal.
Have you heard about that?
God.
You know Patrice O'Neal?
Yes.
Yeah, Patrice O'Neal.
I can say it. Cause yo, it is true, yo. Especially if you work like in an environment like a human resource environment where like
Yeah.
93% of the personnel is a female, bro. And you're a dude. You're just like a grizzly bear. Exactly what he said. And then he said the women are like. Fish with honey. And like, when the women wear the dresses and the sicky, like whatever, they're like,
See,
they're like
I
fish.
can look
They're
at a
like,
man and
they're
not
like,
think
how you
that.
doing? How you
Right?
doing?
But that's it. But
There's a difference. You guys can look at a woman and say, damn, her tits are nice.
right.
And I'm looking at a man, I want to see how he's dressed.
No. Oh, stop that.
That's
Or he
Oh,
has a
stop
nice
that.
smile or a great
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
personality.
sure.
Like,
No,
Like, they don't
I believe that. No, I believe that. Because,
Nah.
Yo,
Don't
I
get me
believe that.
wrong. I
Nah.
check the package afterwards.
You see what I'm saying? They be like, they start looking from the bottom, and like, oh, let me see
No,
what size
I
shoes.
work
You
from the
check a
top.
man's dick size on the first date? Is that something you do?
What? What did
You
say?
check a man's penis size
No,
on the first date?
Absolutely not. Let me tell you something.
That's
Yeah,
not
What do you
a
mean?
You
I
know
met him.
penises are not
I
attractive.
met him in the workplace.
You did.
So the
Yo.
first thing that I
You
noticed.
should report her to
No,
HR.
listen. The
Listen,
first thing
about-
that I noticed about him was absolutely nothing until
Except for
Baby,
he was
careful.
immature.
Baby,
No,
careful.
I noticed-
Pending cases.
I noticed he was funny, and he was just a really funny guy, and
Right.
that his personality was overpowered everything for him.
That's how I
I
got it.
wasn't looking at him as like, oh, look at this person here, like, oh, he's so hot.
Hey, girl, you
No, it
better
wasn't
say you've
like
been
that.
checking me out. You gotta
So-
give me something.
But I wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. And then it was his personality that won me over, like that, his comedy and the way he was. And then it didn't hurt that you were cute. But that's not the first thing I
The
noticed.
first thing
about
that
him.
attracted me to Juan was your personality, because I was not checking you out at all.
Yo.
Nah,
Yo.
I said, who's this little young buck over here?
No, yo, but I'm gonna be honest, dog.
Hold on. Now you mentioned something about women's getting paid less. I'm so sick and tired of listening to this.
What?
Because let me tell you why.
Listen, if
no,
I had
I'm
to
sick and tired of listening to this because they only complain about decent jobs. I never seen no lady like in my way over here. I saw like men working outside and like in the main halls inside. I never see no woman doing that kind of stuff.
My
And
girl Trisha works outside with the men.
one in a million.
That's only one that you
One
know
in a
of.
million.
So,
Now
there are women out there.
let me ask you a question.
What?
if me as a company owner know that I can pay women's less, how come I keep hiring men? So am I stupid? I should hire all women, and that way I can save a bunch of money.
Probably because the women don't want to work for your pay.
Nah.
No, wait.
Nah.
No. That's a good. That's a good. What you did. That's good.
What
You brought up that little thing was good, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you were to hire a whole bunch of women, according to that theory, that you're paying
less, right?
You save money, but then it kind of goes against what you're saying because, men ain't that dumb. You know what I mean? So they hire men and they're paying men at whatever rate, and a woman has the opportunity to apply for that position.
Exactly.
As well, However, I think what the cloud is the longevity, and then maybe like the woman's probably not gonna stay doing that job. You know what I mean? Because it's hard. So then she's probably not gonna stay there that
No,
long.
that's not always true.
She'll dip, and then a man will take that position again. He might stay for a while.
Trash. What you
That's
just said was
trash.
trash.
Yeah, that is
Let me-
not
let me tell you
trash.
something.
I want to agree with you because you're the other male in this room. I can.
Yeah, what you mean you can't?
You blew it. You were doing good though. Your point was like going in a good trajectory, and then all of a sudden it just fucking what? The
My comedians
fuck?
had to go.
You're right.
God
We can
damn.
apply for a job that we want. We can go out there and apply for a job. You're working outside. I can
Right.
apply for that job.
Well, you guys gonna do it?
Am I guaranteed that I will get that job?
Yeah, you'll get that
I
job,
will get that job.
of course, but you won't last in that kind of job.
No. That is another discrimination that we deal
Is
with.
it?
Oh, yeah. Because if you're working out there and you're paving
Mm-hmm.
and I go apply, 90% you're going to take Juan over here that probably has no experience than me that has more experience because I want more money, what I'm worth, and he has no experience.
I'm a master electrician myself. Okay, I've been doing electrical work for many years. Now, back when I was working for a company, I'm not gonna say their name, we used to pull like big wires, big pipes, big stuff, like 300, 400 feet long. You have to pull 750 kids meals, big wires. Obviously, I'm gonna take him over 3 different women because of the muscle.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you something about yourself right now.
Oh,
Because I worked in the roofing company, okay?
The roofing company
Yes.
inspecting the roofing.
Nope, listen, Century Roofing, I was in the back office. I was doing the billing part, right? We would have,
You
wait,
see, hold on a second. Okay, go ahead.
I had
Go ahead.
shipments coming in when
Mhm.
people weren't there.
Right.
Guess who had to take off of the freight freaking trucks
Right.
of copper? Do you know how heavy
With
copper
what?
is?
With by hand?
Myself.
By hand?
Yes.
Not with the lead, not with the forklift or nothing.
Because they could not do the delivery without the what do you call it? The pallet lifter thing
Yeah.
there. So I had to drag these and these coppers are for the flashing. They are long. They're like 30 feet long. I was dragging that shit. So I don't want to hear if a woman can't do it with 3 other women, then that's an issue. If I can do it all by myself lifting, not in it, the packages are like 10. So you
Mhm.
got copper. And if you know how heavy copper is,
Yeah, I just mentioned it that I'm a master electrician and I pull wire.
yeah,
I know
you
how
pull-
heavy
you
copper
pull
is.
wire, but have you
Right.
pulled 30 feet all at once?
Oh, 30 feet? Yeah, I had put 450 feet all at once.
Okay,
With
good.
like 4 guys just muscling
4
this thing.
guys. One girl.
30 feet,
4
450.
You know
That's a
what,
little
though?
bit different.
I think it depends on the woman.
Is it?
I can run circles around a lot of men.
Mhm.
Doing what?
I've gotten under cars.
Hey,
and
don't say
diagnosed
dishes.
and
Don't
sick.
say dishes. I
and-
saw you.
I didn't
You
say
say dishes, bro. Don't say
No,
dishes,
he
man.
says dishes.
But he says like dishes. When you say that, he goes like dishes.
No, first of all, he
You're
knows
an
better
asshole.
than that. When
Every
it
time
comes
I go over their house, he's doing dishes.
when it comes to who's the handyman in the house, who's the handyman in the
Oh,
house?
girl, don't even get me
Who's the
started.
handyman in the house?
I don't know.
I dated a dude.
He knows who the handyman in the house is.
Yeah.
I can change
Dude,
the
you do
oil, I can
dishes and
change
she-
tires. I could do all
Yeah,
that.
he's the
I
bitch
could
and
run
she's the
circles
man.
around
Yeah.
because it depends on it. It really depends on who the
You're
woman
not gonna
is.
let me defend myself.
And
You
if
know
I'm-
what though? I think that comes from our independency too of being
It
single
does.
mothers.
Independent.
Yes, it
But this
does.
is the thing, though. This independent, like since when you guys were being slave or something? I mean, you guys being free the whole time.
No,
There's no independency or what?
Nah.
What are you talking about?
Nah,
Free
don't
from
say
what?
that, bro. No,
Free
women,
You guys,
women been through some shit, bro.
like what? Since the like from the what 1918 this way? Yeah, 1918.
Are you kidding me?
They've been free since 1918, bro.
Listen to
Yeah.
this, Trump.
We couldn't even vote up
In
until like
1918, you guys were able to vote. From that point on,
no.
yeah, no, 1918.
No,
No,
you didn't.
yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
He's lying.
You are
Is it-
such.
Yo, he's
I
fucking
know what
with
you drive, nigga. Let's just put it out like that.
Yo.
What's in 1918?
Because we
I
burn
let
our
you go.
bras.
I let you go. But you
I-
can't say these women ain't suffer, bro. What the fuck?
What they suffer? What's the biggest suffering? What about what is it? They can vote from 1918 this way. They can get any job they want. What else you guys
You
want?
know what? I liked you until 2 seconds ago. Like, you seriously.
Yo, how about this? How about
You
this?
se-
How about those women? How about those women, bro? That
What
are,
women?
like stuck. Like for instance, they're with a man who pays the bills all the time.
Yes.
And shit. And that
Man's
man's
job. That's the man's
But,
job.
calm down, bro.
What?
And then
I'm
for
calm.
instance, now let's say
What?
that
You
let's
said
say
it, what's a what? What
Pay
did
the
you do?
bills is a man's job, isn't it?
Oh, hell.
no,
to
no, no, no. Let's not go that way. Just listen to what I said.
Okay,
You
let's
just trying to start a fire.
let's some of these women, right? Some of these women are stuck in situations where
which situations?
they're married to a man that's
Right.
like, let's say abusive,
Okay.
that mistreats
Why
them.
why they don't leave? Why they don't leave?
But bro, let me finish my thought.
But I just the thing is like your thought has so many
There's I haven't said
questions and
shit. I haven't
okay.
said
All right,
shit.
finish that.
Damn, nigga. Yo, so listen.
You better give me some answers after that.
Anda diablo, pero.
Go ahead, go.
Damn, loco, ya con toda comiste, pues. Diablo, coño. Calm down, nigga. Jesus. Anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is that you can't just be so dry about these women that, you can't be, insensitive. Because some of these women, my mom, bro, listen, my dad is the perfect father. Like, I think my dad is the man. My dad was the worst husband in the fucking world. Like,
Right.
my dad would bring me to other bitches' houses and act like it was cool. Hey, sit down, play Nintendo. I'll be back in an hour. Like, and that was normal. Like, that shit was normal.
Right.
That shit ain't right, bro.
Why she didn't left?
Fuck, why?
Was she tied up in the basement or something?
No. Listen, you
She
can't
can't
say that.
leave?
You
What?
can't say that.
I'm just a question.
Listen.
I'm a dumbass. I'm just asking questions.
No, but it's a crazy question coming from a Spanish guy asking
Right.
another Spanish guy with a Spanish mom that couldn't fucking survive in this world in the United States when she first got here because
Right.
because the language or whatever the fuck it was,
Right.
and it was struggle.
But
So
she
you
was
should know
comfortable.
better, nigga.
Right.
Than to even say that joking around.
It's not a joke. It's a question.
But
It's a dumbass question because
Listen.
You know what?
listen.
I'm gonna give you some perspective.
Listen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you some perspective.
Go ahead.
Because I've been in that situation.
Okay.
Not that I was in a situation where I couldn't leave, but I was in a situation where I couldn't leave right away.
Right.
And so there was a period where I was literally the breadwinner, and I had somebody that was
Don't you
sitting
watch
on their
Lifetime,
ass,
nigga?
not doing anything and not bringing in any money.
Right.
In order for me to be able to get out of that situation, I had to prepare for that. And I
Right.
had to save money. I had to
Takes time.
I had to buy, make sure I could secure a place.
why? Because you
Right.
didn't make enough money.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't make enough money.
Why were
because
you
niggas
doing
were
that?
Getting paid more than we were.
No. What kind of job you have at that time?
At that time, I was an LPN in California. I was actually making decent money, but if you should know that I will
Man, she just slapped your back, ain't it?
The thing is I will say
Go
this.
ahead.
I've never been in the workforce. I
Right.
can't say that I've really ever experienced not a non-equal pay
Right.
because I've always been paid very well. Now, I can say that I think that this is very controversial, but race has something to do with it too.
Absolutely.
Because I think that I've been paid more than men at times, but I'm a white woman.
Exactly.
Okay, I got an
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
white woman.
I like how she takes that privilege and just
But
throw it up
back-
in the air,
back-
but like, yeah,
Back
bitch. I'm
to I own that.
Yeah.
I take advantage to the fullest.
of course.
But I will
but
tell
I
you
would
this,
do
he
that.
does
I would
too.
do- I would
But I
do-
will say this, it took me time. I was in an abusive relationship. I had to figure out how I was going to get out of it. And it took me like almost 8 months of staying in that situation
But it's
to
doable.
be able to get it. And it is doable.
It's
But
doable.
then you also
That's what
have
I'm
to
saying.
be a strong woman to do it too, because
To get
if I was
abused,
weak-minded, I don't think it would have
right?
happened.
But to get abused every day, to get physically and verbally abused every day, that takes guts also. So the same guts that it takes for you to just sit there and take it, you should use those guts and get the fuck out.
She did.
You're right. You're right.
She did.
But I
at her
also-
time-
That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing: we also get promises at the beginning. When I've
Right.
been married 3 times.
Right.
3 times because my shit is the bomb. But anyway,
Right, of course.
Wait.
Yeah.
Of course.
Get it, girl. Get
It's
it.
gotta be.
listen.
she say?
So, but seriously,
Her
when
shit is the shit, bro.
I first got married, I had the whole picket fence type of, that whole lies. I'm going to take care of you, baby.
Right.
I had a baby at my senior year of high school and everything else. So I went into a marriage thinking it was definitely going to be that white American kind of life. You know what I
But
mean?
the same thing goes for the man.
And then he ended up being a cheater. He tried to throw hands, but that didn't work out so
Right.
well for him. But he
You fucked him up.
but he definitely had swung his dick a few times and it was enough. So thankfully, like her, I was able to get out. Not because of money though, because I wasn't in a better position, but because I come from a family of 10. So
Right.
my mom and my parents were like, no, come on home.
It's
And
the
see
same
that,
thing. It's the
yeah.
same thing for a man.
But I did
Because
take
as men, we will lie to you because we want to get that pussy. Once we get it, we like it. We're like, I want to keep this
why-
pussy around. But hold on a second. Hold on a second.
See if you don't really want to
Well,
keep it.
that's the thing, though. You want to try it first, and if it's as good as you think it is, then you stick around.
He wants to try
Now-
to married for him first.
No. Well, this is the thing, though, right? You stick around with that because you like what you like what you're tasting, you like what you're eating, you enjoy it, right?
Mhm.
But how many women out there are fucking up their man? They're cheating on him. They're taking his money.
Listen,
And as soon as they get a good man, what they do? I'm gonna sit my ass down because my man is making money. So a lot of women they put
No.
themselves in that
I don't
position.
know women like that.
I do many of them.
I don't know women like
You
that.
should, you know some
That's
freaking
y'all,
women.
'cause
'Cause
y'all-
you know the same fucking women that I know.
The
You
women-
know that,
Like I know Mandy, and I can already tell
Right.
that she is that woman that I would hang out with
right?
because she wouldn't be dirty like that. I don't hang out with.
She's an
dirty
exception. She's one of the good ones because
All of
she
my
knows
friends.
he's taking care of every
Trust me,
business.
I've done my cheating too. I've
Whoa.
fucking done my shit too.
Yeah, that's
How-
it.
See what I'm saying? It's like
But that's because it starts. It starts, and then I'm like, all right, you're gonna do you, I'm gonna do me. So at a point in time
Oh,
in your
let's talk
relationship,
about that. How does cheating start? Why does it start?
this is not the subject. We get
It's not the subject.
we
And
get
I-
to
and I
it
will-
later.
I will
my
tell you.
thing is somebody opened that door to step out first.
Yes.
Right.
So then a woman gets
Even.
not even, but like kind of like you get yours, I get mine,
Right.
and accept it.
And what is that gonna get?
Accept
And what is that gonna take a woman to what? To what? What are you gonna get out of it? Okay, you get some.
Sometimes
You get you
give
get
money,
your pussy
sometimes
destroyed. You got a good time. Okay. Now after that, what are you gonna get out of
it's
it?
not necessarily about the good time. Sometimes it's about love. You
Right.
ain't getting love at home because your nigga stepping out or hitting you or something
I
else.
can guarantee you this: you in the relationship, and there's guys out there hitting on you. They don't want to be with you. They just want to fuck you up.
Oh, now
That's all they want.
I know that now.
no-
I'm
now
almost
ever.
fucking 50 years
Now-
old. Of
no,
course I
listen.
know
You can
that.
be 25 years old. You can be 25 years old, and most of the men around you.
Bring
they-
a 25-year-old in here
Listen.
and listen to how she talks compared to how Mandy talks and compared to
Listen,
how I talk.
Okay, let's say 35, because by 35, women should be growing up enough to know better.
No, because I
Right?
was in love
Still?
with I was in love with a loser.
So I'm
at
35 years old, they still don't know what they
What
want.
about you? What about you, man?
Me, I'm good.
You never met a woman that you fell for that hasn't treated you right?
No, I'm be good. So far, everybody treated me
Have you
good.
met a man that has had a woman treat
Yeah.
treat him shitty?
Oh, fuck yeah. Many of them.
What did you say to them, and what was their reasons why they didn't
Well,
leave?
first of all, I don't get into people's business.
Oh,
But
well,
hold on a second. But there was one time this guy came to me and be like, "Hey, listen, I'm going through this shit and this is that and whatever." He explained to me the situation, and I opened my mouth and I explained, "Listen, what you should do is just leave this bitch. She's not worth it. This and that, whatever. You're
why
going
she
through
gotta
much."
be a bitch.
Yeah, because she was cheating and everything.
Okay.
That's how niggas
Okay.
talk, though. You know how it is.
Even if she wasn't.
I wasn't asking. No, I wasn't taking offense to it.
And I'm like, you should just let it go, this and that and whatever. And what did this guy do? He go tell her that I said, and then so at that point it's like,
Women do
Fuck
that
you.
too, though. Sometimes
Yeah.
you can't tell. I guess there's no winning when it comes to somebody that's cheating. I just guess there's no winning, and there's no reason why we stay. I do know I was in an abusive relationship as well.
I guess when is a good time to cheat, though?
What?
We get back to that subject. What's with you and cheating? Are you trying to cheat on her?
No.
Is that what you're trying to do?
No. Don't
Confess,
even-
confess.
Because
I'm looking at you right now. Are you trying to cheat on her? Is that what you're trying to do?
Not at all.
Nigga, you trying to sleep on the street? Is that what it is?
Not at all.
You know you can't do that shit.
Not at all.
Why are you
What, you got another kid out there she doesn't know about? Exactly. Shut up.
No,
So as she
nigga.
was saying,
Yo, why do you do that?
oh my God.
No, why do you do that? It's like you
Oh.
Barbie with like
Oh.
You just stumbled over your
Oh.
words. I don't feel
I
comfortable.
didn't,
in this
I didn't stumble over
conversation
shit.
Yeah, you did. 3 times.
Nigga, you didn't let me talk. You
Oh, I'm
can't
sorry.
talk
I'm
it.
sorry.
Nigga,
I'm
you
sorry.
did it. Yo, you
I'm
just-
sorry. I apologize. Go
No.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm
The
sorry.
only reason
Yeah,
they
like, why are
can't.
you getting all angry?
No,
I don't get it.
I see a vein
Shake,
popping out of your neck.
put his hand on over his forehead to see if he's getting hot. Are you all right?
Are you good?
All right. Go ahead. Don't worry. At the end of this, I'm gonna save your relationship. Go ahead.
No, listen.
Dr. Phil.
I'm here for you,
Yo,
bro.
Bro, my
You got
relationship
Sally
don't
and
need no
Dr.
saving.
Phil.
Are you
I tell
sure?
you something
After
positive.
tonight, you will.
No, nigga.
You
No.
better get her drunk. You better get her drunk.
What up, bro? What up? Anyways, my point is, right? Let's
Your
talk about
point was.
cheating.
Go ahead.
I said.
Go
when
ahead,
is a
cheater,
good
man.
time- When is a good time to cheat? I'll tell you something, yo. If you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna. The apple don't
Just
fall too far.
explain.
What is going on with you?
Listen.
Let it out. Let it out.
Listen.
Breathe. Let it out.
I've met women, right?
You
that
have, yeah.
Are in their situation where their man
Yes.
is abusive, whatever. And you know, as a side nigga career, right? Let's just be real. I was a side nigga once, and coming from the side nigga department. Listen,
I like this
She's
guy.
got money side of her
yo,
bag.
coming from the
Should she-
side nigga department. Listen, fuck all of y'all. Listen, coming from the side nigga department,
Did
you
she
hear
leave
the
a
lady
watch for you?
complain, right?
Yes.
She's on the shoulder, right? You got
Of
her
course,
on the shoulder.
yeah.
You're like, side nigga shit.
While you
I got
massage
you.
her
While you
titties and
massage
shit.
this Yeah,
Yeah, I
babe.
got you.
And she's telling you, oh, you don't listen to me.
Yeah.
I got a promotion at work and he don't give a fuck. You know, and like they tell you all this type of shit. He mistreats me, he hits me, he cheats on me, all this bullshit.
And what do you do? And what do you do? And what do you do?
I ain't gonna be like him, baby.
Of course not.
You're right.
Because you just want to stick it in that pussy, and then after that, you're like, well, whatever.
So what is- I still don't get your question.
Wait, good things happen from sides. You know why? Because sometimes
happened?
two pieces of shits meet each other and they correct the problem. They'll be like, yeah, yo, it happens.
Still
It
don't
happens.
get
and
where
then
you're
and
going.
then they have kids, and somebody gets child support.
No,
That's
he's
how it
like-
works.
No,
He's like that meme. Yeah, have you guys seen
You
that?
know how it works.
That side, that meme. I can't say that because I'm not gonna say that.
Don't say it.
That-
No,
that
no.
meme that talking about you can rent me for like Christmas and I'll come talk to your family and then I'll fuck you or whatever.
That was
That's him.
Juan.
That's
That was
him.
Juan.
Yo,
But
listen.
Juan, I don't understand where you were going with that because you said when is it okay to cheat?
That was-
what
that was a
was
lot.
what
no,
was
oh no, my point was just simply, right? So listen, if you're
What
going
was
through
your
some
point?
shit, if you're going through some shit and you're on your way out,
Go
and you're
cheat.
talking to
Call
somebody, stop.
1-800.
Want you will fuck you.
Watch your side nigga. Yo, listen. All I'm trying to tell you is this. Mandy called, and look how happy she is.
Hey. She looks happy.
Hey, you happy, baby?
She looks happy.
Hey, I came from aisle
Yeah.
category
She
3.
look happy because you
Latino,
silly
know what I
nigga.
mean?
You a
Yo,
silly little nigga. That's why she happy.
Yo, listen. But she called me. Side nigga came through. I just happened to just take the jobs a little seriously, okay? And I like it. And I'm gonna stay here
She
and we
had
laugh.
that golden arch between her.
Have you give you 2 weeks notice or not? Okay.
I did. Yo, my niggas called me
first.
Yo, my niggas don't want to see me because they're like, yo, nigga, you doing too much child support. Get the fuck out of here.
Child support. See, I wouldn't want you. I wouldn't want you because that's
I
what
didn't know about the child
Yo,
support.
That's
tell
the
me
one
you
thing-
think.
oh,
Tell me
girl,
you
you
think.
more-
That's what I understood.
English.
I just don't have the money. Not that I want to. But I gotta ask this question honestly.
This sound get you, bro.
listen. I gotta ask a question. If your man had $1 million, like the man was a rich motherfucker.
I've had a couple of those, yeah.
Listen, your man got money. And let's say he slept out on you one time. Would you forgive him? Like real quick. Would it be easy for you to be like, okay, just
I
one
mean,
time?
I'd probably milk that situation for the
Absolutely.
money all I could. And
You see that? So
Once
see
my
see
bank
that?
account
So-
was-
so-
shopping.
Yeah,
go shopping.
I just don't got the money for it.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not that they can't leave; it's they don't want to.
No, I would milk that situation. I'd stack
Absolutely.
my bank account and then I get the
You
fuck
see
out.
that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
what
don't
she said.
want my
They wanna go.
feelings.
I want to make sure I get mines before.
Nigga, would you want to cry in a Benz or in a Toyota? Make up your mind.
No, I wouldn't
care
stay
less
with him.
about it.
I wouldn't stay with him.
I could leave with a
No.
Toyota because you know what? That would be my Toyota. So
But
I'm
at
not
the end,
worried
at
about
the
it.
end of the day, I don't understand in a country like this one, United States of America.
Mm.
What do they call it? The land of the free? Or
Another
what?
free.
Yeah. How come women still today they still getting abused and they just stay in that relationship? What are they? What do they think is going to happen? That the man is going to change? Hold on.
Unfortunately,
Different
yes.
in every situation.
It's different in every situation. Unless you tie it up, I don't see how can you now leave that relationship.
Some women are definitely been with a person since like high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just all they known. But you know what though? The interesting thing about that too is women and men, they are their apples of the tree. So if they're used to seeing their parents being abusive and cheating, and the dad steps out, and like you said, your dad was bringing you to other things, and then you sound like you had a dick problem and you were going around passing it around too.
Yeah,
That's learned behavior. So when you see your mom crying over in the corner because her husband is being abusive and that's your dad, sometimes that just trickles down the tree.
So you should have been different.
Exactly. You need to make that
I don't want to hear
change.
from you.
No,
That
well, you
needs to
can't
be
say shit
said.
like that to me,
Because
because I'm gonna
if
say
you-
something right back.
I can say something really deep because I'm very open about my upbringing. I was
Right.
a child of molestation, but that doesn't mean I grew up to go molest other
Exactly.
people. You know, you have to break that cycle. You know, so I think it's different in every situation. I can't answer for other women. I can only answer for myself. Did I put up with the cheating? Absolutely. I've done that because I thought it was the right thing to do because my mom was like, you need to get married. You had a baby with this man and this is what you can't embarrass us is what another thing was. When I got married to my first husband, I did not want to get married. I cried. My girlfriend was like, we'll go in the car right now. I didn't want to be married because I had a baby with him, but I did because my mom, that was her role. You know, my mom was old school. She's a Catholic. She's like, you know, you need to get married and do the right thing. You have a baby with this man. Did I get divorced? Yes. But so it's all what you learn and it's all learned behavior.
Well, I got molested by my babysitter, bro. It was the best time of my life.
That's a different
That's
story.
different.
It was the best time.
That's
No,
a different story.
It does.
I-
It does matter.
for
your
the record,
upbringing.
for the record,
We're gonna play Papi and
For the- for the-
okay, me, I'm Papi.
For the record, the babysitter was a guy.
No!
Exactly.
You were saying
I was
something?
just saying that it
Was it-
does matter your upbringing because, like, I grew up. My mom was a heroin addict, and we grew up in Lawrence, and
Yep.
we didn't have any supervision, things like that. Like nobody taught me
so you
anything.
were put in some positions that you probably shouldn't have been in.
or seen, and the
Yes.
thing is I didn't have anybody teach me anything, so I got
Your
into a
closest
relationship.
enemy is your family sometimes.
Sometimes it is. And I was 17 in a relationship with somebody that was 25. And I was young and I
Mhm.
didn't know any better. And I thought I loved this person. And then this person was abusing me.
You didn't love him. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing is I spent years trying to understand what the fuck was going on. And then once
you were
I
looking
grew
for
up,
that love, though, that
Yeah.
you thought that you knew from your family.
And
So-
that's the thing. Like by the time I hit 20, 21, I'm like, this is not right. Like something's not right.
And then you did
And then
what
I started to prepare.
you see.
to get
That's
out of
my
there.
point.
And that's why
Yeah.
I said when you get to 35, sometimes you still don't know. You just don't know because
But when are you supposed to know? Because man, we know
when
we
the
know
right-
and know by age
Listen.
25, we already know enough.
listen,
No, what enough?
No, not this
Not
one.
you, because you got dropped in your head 4 times.
Nah,
You
babysitter. I mean,
you the kind of kid that see anybody in the street. Look what I can do.
yeah.
Do one of those things.
Stewie,
What
I'm
did
fucking
Emilio
nasty.
eat? Yo, did I like?
You know-
I owe you money, nigga. I didn't
No,
pay
you know what
I
happened?
owe this nigga money, baby.
You know what happened? Since when she said that you the one doing the dishes, all of a sudden you turn around and turn into a bitch. So that's what happens. So now, hold on, no. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute your mic.
I'm gonna clarify that. Let me clarify that.
This is a good thing.
Let me
Correct them on the word
okay,
bitch.
hold on.
Correct them.
You
Don't say
you
it,
are a
baby.
dishwasher. That's what you
Let me
are.
clarify
You
that.
got no right to say
I
shit.
think a man that
Emilio,
does dishes is sexy.
Emilio.
I'm gonna buy you a
Emilio.
skirt,
No, my nigga,
bitch.
this is where you
Oh
prove
my
you're
God.
not. My nigga, this is where you prove, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Listen, bro. You can't use the word bitch so freely, bro. Like you.
Why not?
You
Why?
can't-
Hey,
I'm calling you a bitch.
no, what you
I'm not
should
calling
do
no
is
females
explain
here.
Why you do dishes?
Listen, 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 listen.
Explain why you
Listen,
do
listen.
the dishes.
No, wait a second. No, wait a second. I gotta
Listen. I'm not calling any females here. I'm calling you a bitch. That's different.
That no, it's not.
It is.
You're not trying to.
Are you
I'm
feeling
trying
like?
I'm trying
Are
to
you
put you on
feeling
some codes.
discriminated against?
No, I
Do
do
you
not.
Give me the codes.
No,
Give me the
it's-
codes.
Talk
Me
to
as the
HR.
Mi amor, 1 second. Mi amor, give me 1 second. For the love and respect that I have for Emilio
Right.
Santana, as you, as a man,
Oh.
as my friend, I wouldn't call you that because the people that I think that are bitches,
Right.
it's distasteful to me. Like, you don't even mention them.
Oh, so to me, is
No,
it, so
no,
I'm
it's
insulting you right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Oh, I'm
So, like,
sorry.
when you say bitch, it's
I
like, yo,
apologize.
bro, calm the fuck down.
I apologize.
I know
I
you're trying to
apologize.
be funny, and it's funny. But my
Babe.
nigga,
Is
calm
it
down.
funny? Is it funny or not funny? I don't get it.
Let me say something.
Say something.
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna talk
say it
about the dishwasher.
uninterrupted.
No.
Uninterrupted.
That's some ego.
So
right
let
I'm
me
not gonna
let,
call him a
let,
bitch.
let me tell you something. So I work in Portsmouth,
Mhm.
which is almost an hour away from where I live. I run a store. I'm a store manager, and I have my own store. I've worked very hard,
Yes.
and I have a daughter that goes to gymnastics full time. We run her to gymnastics back. We're very busy. So I would love to be at home cleaning, making sure everything was taken care of. But sometimes he gets home before me.
Yep.
Or sometimes I get home before him. And honestly, I think it's both of our responsibility because we both work to take care of the house. And sometimes I have to
agree.
get home. And when I get home, I'm cooking. And if I'm cooking, I'm expecting that I have a clean kitchen that I can cook in. And sometimes
Absolutely.
it's a shared responsibility because I work really hard and I have long hours and I have a lot of stuff to do. And he knows that and he recognizes it. So he does those responsibilities.
I agree with you. I was just messing with. I didn't even know that what I said was touching his little feelings. I didn't even know. No, for real. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I was so mean. I didn't. I thought for a guy who
That's some
I
prison shit
thought
right
no,
there.
for real. I thought for a guy who does
You know,
stand-up
that's like, you
comedy,
can't call
No,
that-
no,
you
no,
can't
no,
call
no,
prison
no.
that no
who
bitch.
always who
You can't call me no bitch, nigga. I don't want to be called no bitch, dude. Stop calling me no bitch, nigga. I'm far from it. Look at my fucking wife, nigga. I'm the fucking man, nigga. Fuck you.
hold on a second. Calm down.
Nah,
Mr. Dish, calm down, Mr. Dish.
Nah, fuck that, nigga. I do this. You know what? I represent, yo, because like she says,
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of fucked up relationships, and I've played that macho card. I work.
Yeah.
You do dishes, you cook. I've done that shit. My
Okay.
dad told me to do that shit because he said that's normal. I'm like, all right. That relationship didn't work, bro. It went down the drain. You see, like it ain't right. Now I actually pay attention to the woman, and I'm like, yo, she's doing the same thing I'm doing, bro. She's at
Hustling
work.
together.
Yo, if she's at work, I'll fucking cook. I'll surprise her with some bullshit.
There you
She
go.
might not want to eat it because
There you go.
he's like a bird, but it's all good. You know the intent. She'll see
Right.
the intent. Check. You
I
know
have
what I mean?
to
Right.
say, I have to say, when I remember we were talking about how a man doesn't play their part and the woman ends up taking she ends up taking control. She
That's
Right.
why we have lesbians.
I have done that
Like,
so
let me
many
come.
So
times.
here's
You,
the
you
thing.
got problems.
No, that's why we have lesbians like that, like legit,
I
like
don't
the
fucking
macho.
think so.
See,
like
I
the
don't
macho lady.
I don't even know you
That
no
is
more.
not-
Bro,
You see this guy?
That's the
Because
truth.
I've done the lesbian thing and that has nothing to do with
You
it.
done the
Because
lesbian
you're
thing?
sick of man. Listen, you're
Hold on.
sick of
Hey,
man.
hey. Shh. She's done the lesbian thing. Hold on a
I've
second.
done the lesbian
You were
thing.
saying?
But
You want to know about the lesbian thing?
Of course.
Listen,
Who doesn't want to know about lesbians, bro?
let
Hold on a
me tell
second.
you. So I will start with I'm going to start with, and then we'll end with the lesbian thing.
Yeah, we got a
thing
few more
is-
minutes.
My thing is I lived with a man for 5 years.
Yeah.
Loved him. And he didn't help me with the groceries when I came in. He didn't take out the garbage unless I put it by the door. He didn't do a dish. He didn't cook. I would rush home at 5 o'clock to make sure I cooked for him. It was just him and me because my kids are grown. And I started to call him a bitch. I was like, you're a fucking bitch. I was like, I'm more of
That's
a man.
bitch behavior.
Hold
No,
on,
she's
hold on.
calling it like it is. It's bitch
Hey.
behavior.
I said,
Hey.
you
I
know,
agree.
I know, don't get
Hey,
upset.
I want to apologize for what she just said.
I know, I don't want to
It's
hurt your
incorrect.
feelings.
And I know it hurts you inside. I don't want this podcast is not to make people feel sad
Shut the fuck
inside.
up.
Okay, I'm
Shut the
sorry.
fuck up.
You were saying?
But then, you know,
I
but that was
apologize.
the thing. So when I got that independency,
should've never
doesn't
said
come
that. I
natural.
should've never
It
said
comes
that.
from, seeing that you have to do it all on your own anyways. And I think kids make a difference too. When you have
Yep.
kids and
Yep.
you're a single mom, you end up doing stuff. I can go fix a washer. I can change the oil in my
Yeah,
car.
you got to do what you got to
because
do.
I have to go to work. I have to wash my kids'
Yep.
clothes. So the lesbian part, though, that was some shit.
There was some shit.
Yo,
We
bro,
have
hold
to.
up.
We have.
Hold up,
Listen.
hold up.
She has a lot of stories that I want. You have to come back here for real because yeah. She has to come back
All
here,
right.
bro.
All right.
Or you leave your
No
feelings
more
at
smoking,
home.
no more
Knock
smoking.
Take him out.
No,
Leave
no.
them in the closet
What are you
where they
talking
belong,
about? What are you talking
and then
about?
and then.
Let it go.
Do not smoke.
No, I can't.
I didn't do that.
No, I
didn't get
can't.
emotional. All I
Look at
was
me.
saying-
Look at me.
It's okay.
Look at me.
Nigga, I ain't no bitch, nigga. I ain't no bitch. Nigga, you ain't gonna call me no bitch in the head, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Thank you, everybody, for being with us for about an hour and so. This is pretty good. We are definitely going to do this again with you, with her, and anybody who wants to come. Thank you very much. We really love you. This is Savage Podcast. We love you. Have a good one.
Good night.